Kelsey and welcome back to my channel, Connecting with Spirit. So today I'm going to be talking about the steps of manifestation, just to give you a brief overview of pretty much how to manifest and what it feels like to manifest. So the first step in the manifesting process is to set your intention. And how do you do that? How do you set an intention? Well, the way that I like to do it is I get really quiet and I usually tune into my heart, and I ask my heart what the intention is, what's best for me to manifest, what it is that I want. You don't necessarily have to ask your heart, you could just know whatever it is that you want to manifest, and then I would set that intention. So there are many different ways to set the intention. You could say it out loud. I want blah blah blah, whatever it is that you want to manifest. You could say it in your mind as well, but if you have the opportunity where you can speak it out loud, that's really powerful because the sound activates it. It carries frequencies that would activate whatever it is that you're talking about to manifest it into the physical world. The sound carries power, but if that's not possible, you can still just say it in your mind and that works just as well. You can also write your intention down. You can imprint it into water. There are many different ways that you can set your intentions. Those are just a few ideas that I'm going to throw out that are coming to mind right now. So you set your intention. I've also done a video about manifesting with the heart if you want to have a look at that and how to use your heart to set your intentions for manifesting. I will link that in the description box below. So you set your intention, you tell the universe what it is that you want, and you let it go, release it, and surrender. So that's step 2. You just let it go, whatever it is that you set the intention for. And this can be the trickiest part, because if you're holding on tightly to the intention that you really want it and you're trying to control how it manifests, it's not going to happen as fast as maybe it is if you let it go. The universe is always looking for different ways to bring that intention to you, and it will come to you through the path of least resistance. But it does help if you can get into that state of release, surrender, and just letting it go. And if you forget about it, all the better, because that means there's no resistance then for that intention. So the next step after you have set your intention and you've released it, you've surrendered, you've let it go, is to follow your intuition. So if you get any gut feelings, any sort of thoughts that pop into your mind, any intuitive hits, it's like the intuition is generally quiet, and it can speak to you in a number of different ways. The trick is to be listening and then to have the courage to follow that intuitive hit or nudge, is what I like to call it, that intuitive guidance, as that's the next step. You then take action that's been guided by your intuition. So you take that action, and it mightn't result in the manifestation straight away, or it might do. It just depends. But the final step is then receiving your manifestation. And how do you know if it's something that you've manifested? The one sure way to know is that there will be a huge feeling of euphoria and elation. That's the one sign, I guess, that I always know when I've manifested something, is because there's this unmistakable feeling of absolute euphoria, and I know that that's the manifestation that from my intention and creating that, co-creating with the universe, and this is what the universe has sent to me, manifested into the physical reality. And that's how I know. So yeah, that's pretty much the steps to manifestation. I hope that you find it helpful. If you have any other questions on how to manifest, or even if you have any experiences of manifesting, please do let me know in the comments below. And I do have one experience of manifesting. Uh, so I just wanted to finish off this video by telling you one of my experiences of manifestation. So in my previous employment, I had an office with a couple of chairs, and I really wanted this table just to go in between the chairs. I wasn't really specific. I just pretty much set the intention that I wanted a table for my room, and that was it. I left it at that. Didn't put in any details or anything like that. And then I through a series of, I'm not really sure how it happened, but I was introduced to the manager who was in charge of furniture and all the rest of it, or that information was brought to my attention. Um, so my intuition said, go ask her for the table. So I did. I took that action and I left it, and it only took a day for her to come back to me with a lovely table, not like anything magnificent or anything like that, but it was absolutely perfect for what I needed it to be. And I got this huge feeling of euphoria. I was absolutely like blown away and so enthusiastic about this table when she brought it to me. I think she thought I was a bit of a Looney Tune because I was so enthusiastic, and everyone else's from everyone else's point of view it was just a table, an ordinary table, but from my point of view it was a manifestation. It was something that I asked for, that I co-created with the universe and manifested into my physical reality, and as a result I was absolutely euphoric and was so enthusiastic about this table. But it was lovely. It was a really nice experience, and it's just a little simple example of the manifestation process and the different steps. And because I wasn't too bothered about manifesting this table, you know, I didn't hugely need it, or there was no real resistance because I wasn't holding on to it tightly. Like, I didn't think, oh, I needed it at a certain time, or it needed to be now, or wasn't like trying to control how it happened. It was just pretty much, there was no resistance, and I let it go and I surrendered really easily because, well, it was a table. It wasn't I don't know, I'm struggling to find the words, which probably means that don't need to find the words for this one. But yeah, so that's my little story of manifesting a table. Just a little example, and I've had other examples and cases of manifesting other things, bigger things than that. I just wanted to let you know that little experience. And thank you so much for being here, for tuning in, for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.